Hello friends, today in this episode of the Walking the World Through an International Lens series, we are going to talk about one of the important topic related to the AI summit that India has recently hosted. So first what we are going to talk about is recent challenges, whatever we have observed for a couple of few days due to the massive AI advancement. And a few days back, what happened is 2 lakh crore erosions in the Indian IT market capitalization. So how that is going to impact us, those also going to be talked about, and why it is impacting us. And I'm going to focus on some of the comments that came from the government, tech sector CEOs and startup leaders, what they are thinking about how India is going to leverage this whole AI system or going to be a leader going forward in the global ecosystem. We are going to talk about that one. And our beloved Prime Minister Narendra Modi also said India is just not a part of a revolution, it's leading and shaping it. So how that is happening, we are going to understand whatever we are talking about, what is the real meaning of that one, and how we are going to be a leader or part of that one, or going to shape the AI market. We are going to understand in a more simplified way. Now coming to the point, right, how it's going to impact our job market. According to the Goldman Sachs, AI could impact 300 million jobs globally. And what they predicted is 83 million jobs may be eliminated globally, 69 million new jobs may be created. So if you talk about the numbers, 83 million jobs are going to be eliminated and 69 million jobs newly created. That means there is a net loss globally, but massive resupply. For India especially, the AI revolution presents a unique set of challenges plus massive opportunities. India has over 5 billion IT employees as of today, one of the world's largest BPO industries as well. So these two things are going to be, massively changed as it's massively exposed to the AI. I want to talk about few jobs which is most likely to be impacted in India, like, basic coding roles, IT support, BPO call center operations, data entry related jobs, and routine testing roles. These roles are definitely going to be impacted by the AI revolution. Now let's talk about what are the jobs which is going to be mostly benefited from this AI revolution. One of the major job is AI engineers. Data engineers are also going to be benefited from this AI revolution. Now prompt engineers, which is going to be more and more relevant as we move along. AI governance specialists, like data is the bedrock of everything, so it has to be governed with the data governance and the AI governance. Healthcare AI analytics and the cyber security part. As we go along with the AI, the security part is going to be most important, and then robotics and automations, as it's directly related to the AI evolution. At the same time, some of our renowned leaders like Nandan Nilekani sir says India should focus on becoming the use case capital of the world of AI. He's basically saying, like, don't compete with the US or China in terms of building the biggest AI model because they have already built it, but you can compete by building the most real world AI applications for billions of people. But while I'm talking about this one, at the same time, India has also built like Sarvam AI, that is a sovereign AI which India has built as of today. For India, a crucial advantage lies in the local large language models, which is efficient in terms of processing local Indian language. The model like Sarvam AI and Krutrim are designed to mainly process the local scripts, local data, offering superior performance compared to many global markets on the local data. I prepared the seat to talk about some of the benefits the Sarvam is having over global LLMs, right? If you see Llama 4, DeepSeek, and Sarvam AI, the context window and the parameter size is quite different, right? So Llama 4 ChatGPT, they can have a context window size of 400 billion to 2 trillion plus. Context window size is 1 million to 10 million, whereas Sarvam AI is having 105 billion parameters with a context window size of 120k. So we can see the clear winner here, right? But if you talk about the cost benefit, you'll see a total different picture. So let me show you. ChatGPT 5.2 is kind of having like 4.5 tokens are required to process one word, one Hindi. Let's say you wanted to process one local word through ChatGPT 5.2. and at the same time you're processing the same thing with Servo AI, uh, it is taking a lot lesser token compared to the ChatGPT 5.2 or Gemini 3, right? So that's why the cost benefit, you can see, like, for 1 million words is costing $12.50, or Gemini 3 is costing $10, whereas Xiaomi AI is charging lot less, $0.4 almost, right? Because it's the localizations, right? One Hindi word can be processed with lesser token compared to ChatGPT 5.2, which is taking almost 4.5 tokens, and Gemini 3 is taking almost 4 tokens. If a generation of developers doesn't understand the first principle of the computer science and become AI managers, that could be proven a dangerous one. So you need to know the first principles of computer science, like data structure, algorithm, memory management, and all these things before you become the AI managers. You need to be a subject matter expert as well, right? Syntax is stayed totally, but logic is the king now, right? Generating code is becoming easy day by day. The new job is not like, going to be dependent on the generation of the code. It's going to be dependent on the system design and the problem framing.